In this part of the lesson, you're going to learn how to work with image trace. You can actually take a picture of something, like with your phone, for instance. Maybe it's something you drew or just a picture of something, and you can actually trace it, turning it into vector shapes or vector artwork that you can then edit in Illustrator. So that's what you're going to do. Click the previous button down here in the status bar. That'll bring you to the first artboard out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place a map. So choose File, Place. In the Lesson 03 folder, select the island.ping image, and then click Place. Move the pointer over the upper left corner bleed guide, the actual red guides here, and when you see the intersect, click to place the image. It should be about the size of the artboard. Now this is a raster image, which means you can't really edit any of these shapes because they're not actually shapes. This is made of pixels. We're going to trace it so we can do that. Click the Image Trace button over here on the right, and then you're going to choose what's called Low Fidelity Photo. Now to change how it traces it, come over to the right and you're going to see the Preset menu. Choose 6 colors from the Preset menu. And after a couple seconds here, it should finish. And there we go. It's a little simpler, as you can see. Now we can further refine this. So if you click this Open Image Trace Panel button, you can open this Image Trace panel. Now with this, we can do a lot of things. At the top, click the Auto Color button, and that's going to trace it so it has automatic color. It's trying to figure out what colors are in it, and that actually looks pretty good. You can try all kinds of presets here or here if you want to. Now, click the triangle to the left of the advanced options right there. And we're going to go out and we're going to change some of these options here. So come to actually first colors, change that to 20. And every time you change a value and then you click in another field, for instance, it's going to have to take a second to do it. To actually, there you go. You can see the progress. So corners, we want to do 25. You don't have to type in the percentage values. And noise, we want to do 8. It's going to take a second. Just as a tip, if you have to change a lot of values, you can turn off preview, change them, and then turn it back on. All right, there we go. Once I do that, I click in another field usually, and then you can close the image trace panel, and it should do it. Now, with it selected, you can see it's still not editable. In other words, it's a tracing object, it's called. So if you come over here to the right, you can click Expand. And what that does is it makes it so it's now shapes. Now, we're going to temporarily hide it. So go to Object, Hide, Selection. We'll use it in just a little bit.